Okay. Nah, I don't care. It's fine. We'll just move on. I was gonna go pick up the health, but it doesn't matter. That's the wrong button. Yeah, thanks for the jingle there, Pancake. Right, I can't open with that. I can't open it with that beam either. Wait, but it ain't Christmas. Where'd that shot go? The elevator's still there because I didn't use it. I'm going the wrong way. Yes, orb. It's a very nice orb. Especially at this point, because they keep me alive and kill everything else. Huh. Don't recall having to go through that to leave here, but I guess I do. It's fine. Wait, why? I know it's a very I know that's a very unsettling noise, but I don't think it's worth crying over. Hi. Whoop, hello. Oh yeah, that'd be a pretty good reason. We also just mess up everything again, because apparently I can't stop hitting escape. Yeah, Darkbeam still excels at killing you. I hope you're okay. There you are. So the good news is you are okay, at least. I got shot through the door. I should also go back that way, because that's a faster way than the way I'm trying to go. All the trouble for that missile expansion. Temple's that way, so let's just go do this. The lighting in here is not happy. What the heck was that? Freaking... That jump was terrible. I missed. I missed the stationary object with a bomb. The cannon killed the Resbit. And now this place can never be restored because we destroyed the power source. Oh, it ain't like it matters for them at this point. They've already lost the energy. They've lost the area. Okay, at this point, item collection should be my priority. How'd that not hit you at all? Really? Oh, there's two of you active now, at the same time. I did not mean to initiate that. I just hit the pillar point blank. Your turn, pal. Oh, no, I was in this room. I just never went that way. Okay. Ow. Actually, is there a reason? Nah, there's a couple of reasons. I would just have to come back later if I went this way first. Apparently, I didn't scan you. Probably because I never came up here. Why do I keep hitting that button? Why? Why do I keep doing that? That's not how this works, and I know that's not how this works, but I keep doing it. Why'd they even have the sand there? What good was it doing them? What, you mean to tell me the space pirates can't just use the morph ball to get out of here on their own? Is that too much trouble for them? Camera, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to calm right down. Why was that so much trouble to get out of? The Metroids never learn. Why'd you go fly in that direction? Well, yes, all that trouble for a missile. I had to pay a missile toll to get those missiles. The toll is getting them right the heck back. What even is the significance of designing a room like that? I think I asked that last time. You done? Are we done with our little tirade? I guess not. You gonna do something or just stand there? Float there, sit there, whatever you're doing? All right. Oh, wait, that's the room I had to be in anyway. Hang on, U-turn. Laser. Laser. What? It's not there anymore. Well, they infested the area because I didn't kill them. That's alright, we'll just go back around. Or the phase on the floor. Now the other Metroids are back. What's with these instant, like, self-repairing turrets? I just destroyed them. Hello, guys. How you doing? Oh, right. That way. Okay. Yeah, I know you're there, and no, I don't care. It hit the non-physical plant. I'm glad they tried to kill me after they died. Oh, you're here now. Good for you. Why make that side a light door then? That's weird. Why would you do that? Did not realize I could hold down the button and it would jump repeatedly. Yeah, I'm sure that monument wasn't valuable anyway. That way. Oh, right, there's also an item there, but I need to get to the Dark World to get to it. Oh. Oh, no. Huh. Okay. Alright. I was pretty much convinced the game just crashed right then. Strike. Why am I bothering? Yes, launch me the direction I'm trying to go. And now trying to reach this thing's a little bit precise. Then I did it first try. That's never happened. They weren't even flying out of the tunnel, they were just spawning in thin air and then flying out of the tunnel. Perfectly messing up the half pipe. And that's why the Annihilator Beam is so much fun. Oh, I didn't even realize those things were gone now. That's why I don't remember seeing them. I was gonna try shooting them with the other beams and see if it changed their scan information, but they don't exist anymore, so I can't. Yeah, what the heck is hitting me? What in the world? Yeah, you did unfortunately miss Quadraxis. I was basically right there when you said you had to leave for a bit. Sorry about that. Thanks, game. Yeah, I did. About as dumb as those dark pirates were? But the Ing possessing them are supposed to have a brain. What happened to that? I have no idea how that explosion killed the other one. That way. The brain or the Ing? Because I think both are appropriate answers. See, like I said, at least you agree. Oh. Oh. Goodbye, ammo. Move in using a taxi? So they were trying not to use a truck or something? Like, what's the story behind that? Or were they trying to take the taxi into the building? I wonder if they left their fare meter running the whole time. Magic. Or telekinesis. That that sounds horrible. How did you manage that? I hope it's not because you got hit on the head in the process. Hey, that sounds like Jen. He'd probably admit to living under there. Or he would just say he lives under a boulder, under a mountain. Okay, firstly, Ryujin, I actually kind of agree. I just wish it had more use instead of like 5 places in the game. Secondly, Jin, did that thing actually hit you in the head? Because you've told me that tale before, but you didn't. I don't recall you mentioning it actually hitting you. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, you don't. Like, the light suit's just really only useful in this game. I guess while we're sharing tales of injury, apparently as almost like a toddler, I have no memory of this. I apparently somehow perfectly bashed my forehead on the handle, on like the top part of a handle of a cabinet, and there's still a barely visible scar of it to this day. Again, I have no memory of this happening at all. I need to go over there somehow. Uh, did that actually hit you? Or was it the glass that hit you? That's what I vaguely recalled. Wasn't trying to hit the first one, but it's dead now. I love how they put an Storm in here too, just to make sure that if you try to go after this key early, you are guaranteed to die. I can't tell if they're trying to hit me or avoid me. It doesn't. So if you were to come in here, you wouldn't even be able to tell anything was actually in here. I don't think this thing is okay. We're gonna put it down. This one too. And this one 3. I said this one 3. The best part about the light suit, or at least one of the best things about it to me, is that it makes the safe zones even more overpowered, because not only do you no longer take damage from Dark Aether, the safe zone still heals you. It's the metroids. Come on, come get me. See what good it does you. Here we have, in my opinion, the most easily forgettable beam combo in the entire series. If I recall right statistically, it actually does more damage than a super missile. It just doesn't change the fact that it's forgettable. That is also very true. Like, at least the light and dark one does damage continuously over a period of time. Speaking of the light one, I still need to go back and get it, because apparently it was unobtainable without the screw attack, which I didn't have when I randomly went there earlier. And I would have gone back to get it before fighting Quadraxis, but Quadraxis was already right there unfightable, so it would just wasted more time to go there, get it, and come back. No, because you need the power bombs to even get into the room with it. Actually, hey, hang on a second. No, I've been through here, I think. No, I couldn't have. Hang on, give me a second. Have I been in here? I have not been in here. Okay, glad I thought to check. Or that would have been the missile expansion I never found. A lot of weird things in these elevator rooms. It'd be cool on, you know, until they forget to turn off and it doesn't stop and you become a pancake on the ceiling. Harry the building. Well, at least no one can say you don't have confidence in your ability. I've not gone this way. Let's fix that. Anyway. Why did they even possess those things? What value does that have to them at all? Or is it just a case of, we should do it because we don't have it? And I have no idea what that morph ball entrance animation was. I also did not even mean to do that. Ah, the species of murder and genocide has a day job, I see. It makes sense now. uh, um... What in the world is happening with this thing? Hi! Oh, ooh, okay. Ah, it's the truth the Luminoth don't want you to know. The Ing were the good guys. Very casual, don't you think? So I love how this pedestal was here to trick you into thinking there's supposed to be something here, but there isn't. And in what way did that translate to Dark Beam? Happy 5 hours, everybody. What? Why not just have a giant version of the thing that can kill you right in your front yard? Here, see? I'm fine. Why is this even here? There's nothing to do with it. It's honestly satisfying to just turn on the save zone and watch all of them die. Oh, there it is. Like, confused for a second, wondering where the heck you were. To their credit, I think the Ink Smashers are actually more of a threat than the Elite Pirates were. There's also more of them. But it is, because then you have 2 zeros. Hey, guess what? I don't have to deal with you. Bye. You forgot to lock the door. I'm out of here. Ow. How you doing? Oh, wasn't there some way to jump up there? Yeah, I could have. I was just being lazy with it. I didn't feel like switching over to it. They could have just had one cannon shoot you all the way up, but nah. it was less resource intensive to just install 10 of them. Did I go too far? I think I went too far. I think I'm very much in the wrong place. Yes, I absolutely am. Well, okay. Turn around. You guys can go back to your honeymoon or whatever it is. I'm going back down here. Nope. Still normal. Still boring and normal blogs. How did that almost work? Now those are dark ones. Oh yeah, Ryujin, you didn't see this. I activated the statue and then leapt around it over to this, and not realizing the missile expansion was still down there because I forgot it was there. So I performed a very precise jump I didn't originally know was possible, only to have to go down anyway. Yeah, we all have a dysfunctional motivation unit system, whatever you want to call it. What, making things overly complicated only for it to prove to be unnecessary? Is that what you're saying is a me move? Who keeps reversing this fan? Who has time to come down here to reverse this fan? Look, it's for style points. All that trouble to turn on an eye. I also see that lore. I shall go get it when I'm done with this. I have had just bad timing with this thing rotating. At least that still scans the same, even though it literally can't be used anymore. Sheesh, the things they had to endure. And it's not like they could afford to just have, like, civilian sections or just that. No, if you were Illuminath, you had to fight or die. That was a situation that they had to deal with. Yes, I did that on purpose. I just wanted to see what would happen. Yes, I know it has the same energy of a kid touching a hot oven, stove, oven top, whatever is hot in your kitchen. Why would you do this? Okay, you know what? We're not gonna do that from this side because there's a way over there that would work a lot better. And we're going into it in a ball because I said so. Or the system. What nearby console? That's not how we work. You can't just point at us and toast materializes out of nowhere. Although I guess we could substitute for a QR code that signals a delivery truck to go to your location. I guess that's a thing that could happen. Oh, I don't think that's how that works either. But the same thing would work for them.
Recording to logbook.
How did you hit me? I wasn't even close to you. Ah, yes, there is an item in there. Astral projection hitbox. Oh, that was an accident. And I don't feel bad about it anymore. Good job, enemy back there. Okay, I'm just curious. If I fired this, they're spawning out of thin air. Okay. Okay. That's not at all what I thought would happen. I thought it would explode, maybe kill like half of them. I didn't think it would make the entire group cease to exist. Well, what's new? It washes off. Did not realize I could cancel the screw attack mid-jump. I did it. Let's see, I don't think I'm missing anything else, am I? It's also easier to get out of the room by going back this way. I still want to know what... That's the wrong platform. I still want to know what this lower portion of the temple was supposed to be for if it wasn't supposed to be flooded. Because there's so many things down here that clearly relate to water. I see. That must be what it was. So was it a swimming pool and they built a temple inside of it? Or did they have the temple here already, then decide they wanted a swimming pool? Here I go killing again. That was a very poor time for the taunt on your part, buddy. Well, I don't think the missile I fired. I don't think the missile that I fired at his face cares too much. I forgot that was in here. I was just opening the tunnel because, hey, I feel like nuking something right now. So close. Why are you, why? Why can it do that? So, I mentioned one fun fact about my playing this on the actual trilogy version earlier, where the bomb slot to release the screw attack soft locked me because it wouldn't let me activate it and I couldn't leave it without activating it. There was another fun thing that happened in my on my copy that's made me terrified to 100% this game again, and it's in this very room. And no, it's not the enemy that's hiding up there somewhere. It's worse. It's something that's clearly not supposed to be in the game. Oh, I never really had a problem with it either up until, like, those 2 points happened. Not dealing with you. So, you know how the camera just moved to showcase that these things are spinning? Like, it's gonna stay locked there so I can clearly see it? Well, for my copy of Trilogy, the camera decided to go outside the map. I had to do this without being able to see it. And yes, I succeeded at doing so. It only took about half an hour. And yes, it was specifically for this part of it too. I did get a special copy. Thank you for noticing. It was the last one that GameStop had for a reason, and now I understand why. Everyone else knew it was cursed. I am not opening the map right now. You're just gonna have to live with the icon being there, same as I am. It is. It's just as annoying. Screw Attack decided it didn't want to exist in that moment. Yeah, it won't. It straight up won't trigger if you don't press it at a certain point during your second jump. I know, because Prime 3 is the same way.
Recording to
Hey,
logbook.
look, it's a Prime 1 enemy that's been corrupted. Sounds like a disease. Wait, what the? That didn't stay stunned very long, did it? Also, how was it able to damage me by sending a shockwave of toxic water at me if I'm immune to the toxic water? You're, yes, you're only immune to this poison as long as the poison is stationary. Extra gross toxic water. It's no longer just one form of radioactive. Isn't there an item? I know there's an item here in the light world I didn't get. I'm under something. The suit is so finely tuned to her that it takes the emotional trauma for her. Oh, there's the way to get to this thing. I broke it just in time. Must be a very special missile expansion to go through all this trouble just to get it. Not you. You jerk elevator. I was gonna scan it out of spite, but I couldn't. Excusez-moi. This is why they say keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times, because it'll randomly go in reverse if you don't. Like I said, that one's special. No, it's not helpful. That way. I don't. That one took a moment to contemplate if it wanted to keep living or not. Yeah, you know how people constantly say like 0 to 60 miles? Now how about we go 60 to 0? Just become an unmovable object. If I'm gonna keep pressing the morph ball button, I may as well have some fun with it. Where's your friend? I need to go that direction. I love hitting anything with the screw attack. I just wish it was actually like really easy to do in this case, because it's really not. I knew it. You only thought you got away. Now what if I just put the bomb here? Because that's how impact works. Doesn't break anything it actually did hit, it breaks something it didn't hit. The tree's fine. It's resilient. Well. It's a good thing this is not Prime Hunters, or that would have been instant death. Also, how and why is this thing here? Who put this here, and why did they do it? I've seen a picture of a tree that has completely fallen over and decided to grow sideways, despite the fact that it was clearly laying on the ground. And it still is. Come on, hit the door, please. Back to the entrance. You're gonna spawn in here, aren't you? Like, even if I already opened the door in advance, you're still gonna appear in here, aren't you? I'm pleasantly surprised. Oh, hey. We're expected, don't show up. Hi, fellas. Yeah, what are they gonna use it for? The same thing. The same thing that Talon decided to use it for. Then again, it had to get possessed by the ing somehow, so I guess it was here originally. I know there's still a couple of items I'm missing, and I vaguely remember where they are. Spite. That was also spite, even though I know it didn't hit. I don't think there's anything in there, so we're gonna go this way. So Sanctuary's that way, Gon's the other way. What am I... I believe this is the side I need to go to. No, this is the side I need to go to. I don't know why I'm doing so many strange antics with the morph ball, it's just fun. I guess I may as well go get that. Always be in morph ball. Someone's probably tried doing that, but how would you do half the things in the game that you have to do if you were to do that? How many times can you say "do" in a single coherent sentence? That didn't help anything. Ah, there's the last one. I had a feeling it was here somewhere. You're irrelevant. There's nothing in here. It is a lie. Hi. Why is this whole room encompassed in an ing storm, by the way? They really didn't want anyone getting here specifically. Wait, can I just kill in one shot? Grave. I did it. So, yeah, you literally can't get half the keys until you have the light suit. You just straight up can't. Because even if you had every energy tank in the game, you would die trying to get this one and get back out with it. Not to mention you can't get to the two that are under the poisonous water. So how many items am I missing right now? I'm missing 7 of them. Where? I know the sunburst is one. You little... There, you can live with that. I was trying to hit the safe zone on top of it. I can't get up there that way, apparently. You did it. You win. Totally. This is just a kinetic orb cannon to get up there. I'm pretty sure anyway. Yep, just launches you into the void if you don't open the gate. I almost just rolled off the edge. Yeah, I had a suspicion I could have gotten it. I just messed that up. I had a suspicion I could have gotten it if I had gone to the other door. But hey, if it's any compensation, this is around the time I usually would have gotten it. After there's nothing to use it on. They really were proud of designing this puzzle, to the point they make you do it twice. For the same reward. Not as in you get two different rewards, you just have to do it twice to even get one. I tried to get it as soon as I even started streaming. By the way, that's how early I came to this room. Like, we'd literally just gotten the power bombs, and that's when I tried to come here. What a good deal. Where do I sign? It's okay, there's still chances to waste time and watch things go up in smoke, because I still have to find those last like 6 items. Wait, why is there a grapple point there? Why? Why? There's ground. Why? I also originally recalled not finding the sonic boom until much later after I found the other two. And, well, my disappointment was a little bit immeasurable. Because, like, wow, the dark and light beam, the things they shoot are so cool. I can't wait to see what the Annihilator beam must do. That's the wrong beam. I love how it gave me you guys to test that thing on, and yet this is the much more effective way of actually killing you. No door left unopened. Ow. Now for the painful part. I have no idea at all where those items could be. And the map's upside down again. Why does it specifically hate Torvus? Are there any items I don't recall finding? I don't think that's going to amount to much. Neither would I. Screw that place. Oh, okay. I just remembered 2 of them. Where am I? I need to get to Sanctuary again. If Sanctuary was real, I'd probably want to live there. That depends. Do I control the killer robots, or can I get them, or can I get them to stop trying to kill me? Exactly. Although they probably wouldn't see me as a friend. Not at first. It takes some fixing. Okay, that happened. Sanctuary's this way. How dare you? What did I do to you other than potentially destroy hundreds of your kind so far? Also, happy 6 hours. Yes, give to me. Give it all to me. I'm surprised that Annihilator shot didn't try to home in on something else. Completely butchered that jump. I just did that out of spite. I'm still missing an energy tank somewhere. Also, that is such a strange way to hide items. Like, if you didn't realize that you could use the beams of light, which would be fair because there's only 3 points in the entire game where that's the case, you would never find these things. Not here. Wow, don't give me anything then. See if I ever shoot you again. Yes, you're here. You have fun being here. I don't have any idea where the rest of them are. Map, please. It's hard enough to remember things without you randomly being upside down. It happens a lot. I really don't know why. But honestly, I'm happy that I'm not the only one it happened to either. What have I not gotten? I'm pretty sure there's not anything up there. Why'd the map go upside down? Because I changed rooms it was looking at. Why? Why have you done this? It's still upside down. I don't think I'm missing anything in Sanctuary, actually. But that leaves the other areas. I don't think there was anything else there other than the key and the boost guardian. Was there? Oh boy. I don't have any memory of any rooms I haven't gone to. This doesn't help in the slightest. I'm sadly beginning to think I might have to for the sake of this not being a 20-hour game. It looks like potentially 2 of the items I'm missing are missiles. I know 1 is an energy tank. That leaves 1 unaccounted for, which would have to be a power bomb if it's neither of those 2. That was a very complicated way of saying it. It just chose not to lock on for some reason. Okay. That'd probably help a lot of things, but unfortunately I don't think she alone would be enough. Because apparently there's always enough survivors left to repair whatever damage is done. It would, but costly on missiles. Ow. I knew you were there because I saw you. There's an invisible wall there. think there were anything in there. There were anything, yeah, because that's English. Oh, you're the Dark Ones. What are you doing here? Yep, because that's the direction I needed you to go. Nope. Oh, the Dark Beam can kill them too. Interesting. Oh, everything can kill them. It's just the Light Beam can do it technically in one shot. Why are you so hard to hit?
Recording to logbook. Recording to logbook. Recording to logbook. Recording to. Recording.
It's amazing how you can miss this if you don't scan these before going into that
Recording to
light in the center. Also, this clump of Phazon probably explains why the portal back there doesn't work. Oh, okay. It's not working. Though it's not steadily doing any increasing contact damage. I wonder why you can't scan these statues. They're probably just replicas of the ones on Light Aether, but still. And I just had to put a light beam here just to make sure that if you didn't have the light suit, you can't get in here. Also, for some reason, this area is upside down. Now, how was this thing working if that needed to be inside a collector? Or was the energy from the other temples in this world just being shot into that thing and then shot up there? Wait. Huh? Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, that's not... That ain't right. Where'd it go? What was I hitting? There's nothing there anymore. So, no. What the heck was I just shooting? I'm genuinely concerned what I was just shooting. Yep. 4 items shall be forever missing from this run, I guess. That massive pull was not there before I jumped down here.
Recording to logbook. Recording to logbook. Recording to logbook.
Why, you little... I usually don't use it in this fight. I usually just rely on the light beam to do this damage. Really? Like, you little... Really, it may jump into the shot. Have I ever mentioned I despise your hitbox? Because I do. It kind of reminds me of that too, although I think this boss was around first. I think, anyway. No, I'm pretty sure. GameCube, DS was a little later. What an absolutely wonderful sound glitch I've discovered here. Ow. Gotcha. Power bombs really help that part. Now you look just like the rest of your kind, but a lot bigger and a lot more armored. Also, that's implying it was mutated by Phazon before this happened. I was completely stuck in that. Alright, camera. You do you. Well, that's actually a good question. We honestly don't really know. Because, like, the Luminoths say that they've been fighting this thing, that they've been fighting the Ing for decades, but Dark Samus wasn't around that long. What screw attack instant kill? Oh, I wouldn't know if it works, because, again, I didn't know it was a thing. I'm trying so hard to time that, and it's not working. Give me a second. I physically can't read that with all this happening. Ah, so like everything else that broke the original and Prime 2, you just can't do it in Trilogy. You know, I'd love to know how you would stand against the plasma beam. It's a shame it's not here. Why am I getting stuck in that repeatedly? I swear I never get hit by that attack normally. How did that not hit you at all? How in the world did that not hit you at all? I disagree with your antics. I disagree with your hitbox's entire existence, too. Yeah, go ahead, keep launching me into the air. See what good it does you. Now, why did this turn yellow? It became sparkles when it died. Oh, hi, John. Wait. Wait, the sky outside isn't red. It's supposed to be, but it isn't. Yeah, That's Samus, there is face on. I don't know what motivated you to stand there and stare at it. Or what motivated you to come here specifically.
Recruiting to lobby.
And this one's just called Dark Samus 4. Wait, this sounds familiar, doesn't it? Don't know why that didn't work. Phazon is the true dragon typing. It kills everything, including itself. Oh, these games are before its time. Hey, to give you some credit, you actually look like the ending of Frame 1 this time. Sort of. That suit still looks different. Now, what exactly blew up that part of the Phazon anyway? And because they can't survive in the light, they get to die with their twisted world. I also guess Samus returned to the light suit because it was made from the light sustaining this planet. But why give up the dark suit? I guess given you wouldn't need the atmosphere damage reduction anymore, but it still could have had other defensive purposes. Oh, I've seen that. I don't know who did it, but I've seen it. Close enough. Happy 7 hours, everybody. It's within a minute of being there at least. Also, just take a moment to realize that Samus single-handedly did everything everything an entire army of the Luminaught couldn't. Like, does that just say that Samus is that much superior to the Luminaught, or did the Aang just decide to become incompetent? Jen, I want to believe you, but according to my end, it has not actually hit 7 hours yet. Now it did. Now it says 7 for me. Okay, how are you guys in the future? What's going on? We all collectively moved to Australia without even realizing it. You know, some people have actually tried to like, add actual understandable lyrics to this, but the only lyric that anyone's ever added sounds like it's just the Ing telling Samus to join them. Basically, anyway. Oh well, back to the music. Yeah, it really should have been an option. Three hours longer, and yet, yeah, 3 hours longer than Prime 1 anyway, and I was missing 4 of the items because I had no idea where they were. And I wasn't going to spend another 2 hours trying to find them. Protogen completion is 96%? Ow. Ah. That didn't sound very good. Thanks, emulator. Hey, look, it's this thing we can't use again. I think the best part specifically is that out of every theme here in the game, the menu theme is not one of them. Now, here's the credits. The credits are right here. And then we have Prime 3, which honestly I expected to be done with Prime 2 around this point in time, and I was gonna start Prime 3, at least get past maybe the opening, but then I got dragged away for 2 hours. Kind of threw that plan out the window. Exactly. I blamed the meatloaf. It should be at a more hearable volume since we're not in Prime 2 anymore. I think. But not not blow it up, because that would make too much sense. Well, that could depend. Because I had the most experience with Prime 3. Like, here's a fun fact for you. When I first got Trilogy, it could have just been because I was new to playing 1 and 2, but it took me longer to beat 1 and 2 in general than it took me to beat 3 on a higher difficulty than I played 1 and 2, 100%. I feel like 3 is not that long of a game. But 3 also has points that make you want to rip out your hair. Or fur. Or whatever you've got.
FBI, open up!
What did they want this time? What did I do? Yes, the grapple rails on Elysia are extremely annoying. And that was not even considering though that Prime hack kind of changes the way the grapple works. Can't wait to see what it's gonna do for that. I'm not concerned at all. Why have you done this? What for what reason have you done this? I don't know. Motion control was tied to a button press now. No thanks. I have no interest in pissing off the copyright police that badly. As it stands, I don't have an ending theme. It's just one of the many things I need to look into fixing at some point. Much like my lack of a proper ending, starting, or BRBing screen. But I didn't get anything. I don't have it. But I didn't. I don't have an idea. What makes you think I have ideas? There are no ideas inside this CPU of mine. At the moment, anyway. It's okay. We'll still be hearing plenty of that for at least one more game. Until the day comes I decide to stream my playing hyper mode on all three of these. That's gonna be fun. So stick around for that, because that's probably gonna eventually happen. You know what would be absolutely hilarious? Is if shortly after I finish streaming Prime 3, they actually announce a release date for that. It's not gonna happen, but what if it did? Prime 8. I mean, technically, if you count Hunters, we're already forgetting one. Prime Paint. Why not? They turned the entirety of Metroid Prime 1 into a pinball game. Why not make Prime Paint? This is that alternate timeline Dark Samus that decided that she wanted to actually understand the world instead of assimilate it. I'm still upset about those 4 items I couldn't find because I had no idea where I missed anything at. Yeah, it also doesn't help that Prime 2's items are actually harder to remember than both 1 and 3's.
So close.
It really was. Unless 3 is easy mode, unless you don't use the satellite system, which you don't technically have to use, and you don't even get access to it till halfway through the game anyway. And even then, there's still one area in the game it doesn't apply to. Why are you losing your mind? Are you still grinding for grapes? So yes. I keep trying to tell him that he doesn't. I keep trying to tell Jin that he doesn't have a mind to lose, but he doesn't believe me. He keeps swearing that he had one at one point and that it left him. Don't you? It's like gardening. He just keeps growing new ones, and as soon as he tries to use a new one, it just dies. In the Pacific Ocean. I think you're thinking too inside the box. It's somewhere out in space. It's like the space. It's just like Wheatley from Portal 2. It just got ejected from the planet. It's out there somewhere now. Oh well, let's see. Who is around right now? Let's see. There's people over there. Is anyone playing Metroid Prime 2 at present? I'm just curious. Nope, I'm the only one currently playing Prime 2. Wow, how'd that happen? I don't know. Hey Jen, does your brain look like a dead jellyfish? Really specific question, I know. I had the I had the main audio channel muted because I didn't think anyone was going to play any more sound bites. I didn't want anyone else's stream in the background or my own to start playing while I was looking for somebody to raid. And then you did that. Yes, I'm still being lazy and using the entire desktop audio capture. I should probably not be doing that and just have one dedicated to what OBS is actually playing. Oh, so I should add the Discord sound has a sound alert is what you're saying. Now, that's actually a very ingenious and very potentially evil idea. It wouldn't work on me though because I'm constantly able to see who is playing sound alert, so I would know it's fake at a glance. But everyone else might not. Also, I can't find anyone. Does anyone out there have any suggestions? I'm asking last minute before I just like kill the stream for the night. Anybody at all. And I wouldn't be against doing another stream of that, but it's kind of difficult to get Mario to find like time to do with him that early. And seeing as I work evening shift at my current job, I don't think that's gonna happen. But was it that fun watching us just fail? Nah, I just want to make sure. Also, huh? I was only aiming to start around the time that like most people would be getting off of work in my area, which is why I start when I do. Then again, it kind of wouldn't matter when I started streaming, would it? Because like even if I were to start streaming at midnight and go until 7 a.m., it's still gonna be the time someone gets off work somewhere. Yeah, that makes sense. And it's fine. Time zones are time zones, and they make things difficult sometimes. Oh well. I guess seeing as I can't find anyone to go throw you guys at, I guess sadly I'm just gonna have to end this stream here. Hey, I'd be throwing myself away as well. We'd all go in the garbage together. I'm sorry, I don't think of you or myself or anyone as garbage. Just so you know. I'm actually really appreciative that you are here, Ryujin, and that you've insisted on like sticking around as long as you have for my streams. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad I can be entertaining with my constant going between chill and panicking. Although we've yet to truly get me halfway raging at anything, because that's when the absolute gibberish and absolute like just completely off the wall sentences start coming out of my mouth. And I'm pretty sure Jin can attest to that. Pretty much bad game design. Like when things just blatantly don't work as they should, because I can tolerate failure as long as it feels like it's my fault the failure happened. But if it's the game making me fail, it's not so pleasant. Which kind of means that the actual Rage games would be somewhat hit or miss because they're meant to make you feel terrible. And they're really just puzzle games with you having to just sacrifice yourself over and over again until you can remember the path you're supposed to take. So it's not like inherently badly designed in that case. Yeah, sort of pretty much like that. Although definitely not the majority of the Super Mario World ROM hacks I've seen around there. Those things are insane, and the people who play them, I think, are also insane. I've seen people do it. The things you have to do, no. No, 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 no. That is so beyond my ability to play a Mario game and my understanding of them. Like, what exactly are you asking? Because what I would consider bad design would be how can I. What's a good enough example? Oh no, that's atrocious, but something like that would also depend on is it difficulty or is it something that you have to get lucky at? Or is it just something that's like any combination of the above on top of something that's insanely time consuming that the slightest mistake makes you have to do it all over again? There's a multitude of factors that go into that specific situation. But no, when I think more commonly known bad design, I would think like the giant Bowser fight from Mario and Luigi Dream Team, or trying to play Splatoon with its PvP modes, and the game has this weird occasional instability where you manage to roll somebody over with a dynamo roller and you bounce off of them. They don't die. It's like they didn't even take any damage, but you still rebound off of them with a dynamo. A freaking dynamo. Hello, Twitcha. Well, yes, I do like rabbits. I think they are very fluffy and adorable, and you can hold them in your hand, usually. Why do you ask? I would say rabbits are up there, but when it comes to personal favorite, I would have to say either cat, fox, maybe kangaroo. It's kind of a tie between three. Kangaroo, yes. I don't know, they fascinate me. Honestly, the tail is none of the above. If I were to try to describe the tail, I don't think I would be able to. Yeah, my tail just transcends dimensions. That sounds amazing, actually. Just give anyone you want a face full of tail at any distance. No, as far as I know, it is not. I don't have a typical protogen tail, I can say that much, but when it comes to actual specific animal, I don't think it is one. I wish. Unfortunately, I have basically no modeling experience. Like the most I know how to do was basically combine the meshes to have what you see optimized properly and actually moving properly. When it comes to actual like polygon count or creating something from scratch and actually rigging it, I don't know how to do any of that. I'm basically like a Lego person. You give me the pieces, I'll put them together and make it work properly, but I can't make or find the pieces. Thanks, Ryujin. I do actually have more than just I do have more than just my protogen avatar, but I don't have it. I don't have the other set up for use for something like this. That and the software I'm using doesn't entirely incorporate other visual effects, so technically I look watered down compared to how I'm supposed to look. But it's what had to be done to fit within standard, so it's what I did. Yeah, like shaders. Shaders make a lot of these effects seem way more pronounced than they are here. I don't know. Maybe I'll briefly stream myself in VR chat and just chat to people at the same time. Because I could. I have things set up to do that. I've just not found time to try it. Make sure it won't burst into flame when I turn it on. Okay, look, just because I'm on fire constantly does not mean I need the computer to be on fire. Everything else can burn down, but I need that to stay functioning and very much not on fire. Oh, it'll go fast, all right. Straight into the ground. Oh well, I think at this point I'm kind of just stalling. I don't know. I enjoy just being able to talk to you guys like this, even though I'm only talking to one of you right now. But you know, just in case there are multiple of you out there. I could absolutely try that. I don't know. No, I probably could. What are you saying that? Are you saying that VR chat's hard to get a handle on? Is that what you're saying? It depends. I definitely wouldn't be able to use this mic. I would have to use the mic for the visor, and it's probably going to sound different. I've not actually confirmed that part yet. I don't have full body tracking or face tracking or anything. I don't have any of the actually fun stuff to do with it, or the space to really use it. But those are things I'm looking to change eventually. Oh well, we'll see. My my birthday is actually in 2 days from now, I think. Oh, you have an index, so you have something more valuable than I have. I only have a Quest 2. I'll say yes, my birthday is in 2 days. I'll see what I can do then. Thank you. If I were to do that though, sadly, it's also I'm gonna have to go into work on my birthday, so that's never a fun thing to have to realize. So if I were to stream, I wouldn't be able to do it for as long, and I would have to do it earlier.
So close.
Yeah, it sadly would. Unless I did it after I came back from work, which is possible to do. But then I'd be starting. So, let me see. I'll let everyone else work out the time zones. So, well, that's where I want. Stream Elements has it. So, I start streaming at 4 p.m. when something doesn't go wrong. Some of my streams have been delayed to 5 or maybe 6 p.m. I have to be at work by 5 p.m. So if I were to start it before to have a decent length of time with it, I'd have to start at about 1 or 2, probably 1. And I get back from work on like a little before 10 or a little after 10 on different days. So for Ryujin, that would be me starting between 12 and 1 p.m. or 8 to 9 p.m., just so you know. If anyone else wants to factor in any more math, feel free. And whichever the case is, it would not be as long as the streams I do on my days off, because I physically would not be able to go for 8 hours. I wish I could do that. But unfortunately, I can't. Not yet. I hope to, but I can't. That is fine. I make do with things as they are. It gives me something to look forward to all the time. I actually can't tell if Jin was playing that in response to what I said or what you said. Both is usually a valid answer. This is true. But oh well. I'm absolutely stalling at this point, so I'm just going to leave things off here. But Ryujin, I really do appreciate you being here. It's nice to know that I actually am entertaining somebody else. Oh, other than my friends who tune in sometimes, like Jen there. Because I knew I'd find a way to entertain them if they showed up. I'm just glad I can make someone else's day a little better. I hope you do too. Because I can actually say that now that I know your time zone. Let me just fail to speak. People are gonna have to get used to me failing to actually speak and stuttering. It's just something that happens to me a lot. Oh well. I'll see you next time. Whenever next time happens to be. I want to do something to make up for not being able to actually stream 2 days this week like I would have wanted to do. I can't do anything as major, but I'll think of something. Although it sounds like I may already have. So I'll see you then if I can get it working. All right. Bye bye now.